Another deep dive for your money today. Stocks selling as a feud intensifies between the president and the chairman of the Federal Reserve. But even as losses pile up for many stocks, another investment is paying off big time. In fact, it's setting new records. So let's bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman. This is interesting.
Yeah, what a day. You know, there are costly feuds, Gia, and then there are feuds that cost just about every American a whole lot of money, and that's what we're seeing here. It's also why many investors are moving their money into something traditionally a lot safer.
Today's stock market bell kicked off another round in the fight between President Trump and Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, who the president appointed. It's a battle sending stocks lower and giving investors anxiety.
We're just holding tight and waiting to see what happens. Yeah, for now, we'll see. Yeah, it's a scary time.
I know what's going on, but I just choose not to look at it.
Trump says he wants to get rid of Powell. He doesn't have the authority to do so, but those watching the stock market say we could see more losses if the Fed does not stay independent.
If the president were to try to do something to further undermine the Federal Reserve Chair's power or to try to remove him from office, that would have extremely negative implications for the economy and for the financial markets.
But as stocks go down, one asset has soared: gold.
We definitely see an uptick in business.
Stores like the Crown Gold Exchange say they've seen an uptick both in people cashing in their gold and in people moving money out of stocks and into the precious metal.
And it makes them feel a lot safer knowing that that money is out of the banking system and that money is actually in their hands, or they have access to it.
Okay, so people are moving out of stocks and then now they are buying gold. Why?
Well, it's interesting. Stocks, as we've seen over the last few weeks, Gia, are very volatile, and it doesn't take all that much to move them lower. Talk of tariff, talk of a feud with the Federal Reserve. Gold is much more, for lack of a better term, boring. It's an actual asset you can hold. It usually doesn't move much because normally people will park money in there and they're not trading it like they would a stock or something else. What we do see a big move up is when other assets are so volatile that people are afraid to keep their money in it. They'll park it in gold, and that's why a lot of people have been buying it. But we usually don't see it move all that much. And in times like these, something that doesn't move all that much that you can get your hands on if you need are a couple of good things.
Right. They want stability.
And that's what you get with that precious metal. But really, it's sort of taking a pause on the sidelines while you watch all of the exciting things get lower.
All right, Scott Budman, thank you.
You bet.